Good morning, children. Welcome to the class. So, student, today we'll discuss workbook. Uh, an Excel file is known as a workbook. Each workbook has three worksheets by default. At the bottom, you had seen that sheet 1, sheet 2, sheet 3. These are the sheets are there. But we can insert more than worksheet in Excel workbook. The tabs for the worksheet are visible in the same line as the horizontal scroll bar. You have to, if you want to select anyone, then click there. You will be getting that particular website. Then how to create how creating a new workbook shortcut key Control N. To create a new Excel workbook, click the File tab. Now select New. In the Backstage view, select Blank and Workbook. Means Control N. If you are pressing the Control N, it is the shortcut key to open a new workbook. Then how to open an existing workbook? You have to click or have to press Control plus O shortcut key. You will be getting one icon that there you have to open the existing where you had already saved your file. Now inserting a new worksheet, shortcut key Shift F11. By default, there are three worksheets in Excel. To insert a new worksheet in an Excel workbook, click on the Insert Worksheet button at the bottom of the work area of the Excel window. The new worksheet will inserted here. Once shortcut key is Shift F11. Then how to delete? To delete an existing worksheet from an Excel workbook, right click on the worksheet tab that you wish to delete, select delete, the selected worksheet is deleted. Means if you want to delete, means suppose to first select and then do the right click and select that delete option from. Click on delete option. Renaming worksheet. To rename an existing worksheet of an Excel workbook, right click on the worksheet tab and select rename option. The original name of the worksheet appears there. If you want to give the new name, then press enter and then write the new name there. Copying or moving a worksheet. To move or copy an entire worksheet, right click and then select copy, paste, cut. All the options are there from there. Then how to save? To save a workbook, click File tab and select Save. In the Save As window, you have to give your file name, save, find out the location, and then give the extension also. Moving around the spreadsheet. To move around the spreadsheet, you can use the mouse or keyboard keys as given below. First of all, to move the cell below the cell, press Enter key. To move the cell to the right side of the active cell, press Tab key. To move the adjacent cell on the left, press Shift Tab key combination. Means both you have to press. To move up and down the worksheet, press the page up, page down keys. To move the beginning of the worksheet, press Control Home key. You can also use the arrow key to move around the worksheet. Means these are the shortcut keys for you to handle the workbook or spreadsheet. Entering data into a cell. How to enter data? You have to enter the data in a cell, move to the cursor to the desired cell and click once. The cell becomes active. Means where you want to add the cell, you have to click and make that cell as active cell. There you can add the data. The cell becomes active. You can now enter data. The data you have typed appear in the cell. At the same time, it is also displayed in the formula bar. If you want to change anything, so you can change from the formula bar there. Types of data used in Excel. How many types of data we are using in the Excel? Given below are some commonly used types of data in spreadsheet. First one is text. It refers to a collection of letters of the alphabets and digits. It is by default left alignment. If you want to change the alignment, that you can change with the help of alignment tab tools. Then number. It refers to the numeric value, integer or fractional. It is by default right alignment in a cell. If you wish to enter a numeric value in text format, so we proceed to apostrophe, means you have to give that apostrophe, and then Excel will consider number as text, means it will take as a string value. Then dates. Dates are stored in Excel in the format. You have to select the format, and that format the date will be displayed in the cell. Then formula. We can use formula in Excel to carry out calculation. Formula in Excel are always preceded with an equal sign. It is also possible to insert picture, clip art, shapes, smart art, hyperlinks as data in Excel spreadsheet. If you want to add this all, then you can also add in the Excel sheet. Then find fill handle tool. Fill handle tool means a selected cell has a black boundary to it. This is a small black square in the bottom side, right side corner of the cell. This is fill handle tool. If you point to fill handle, the pointer changes to the black cross. The fill handle used to in many ways. First, autofill. The autofill of Excel allow you to fill range of cell with series of data without actually typing it instead of entering data manually of worksheet. You can also autofill features to send in the data and following the pattern. It means autofill means suppose that in class 7 you did the calculation, I think in Excel sheet. I had explained about the sum function. Sum function, how to write the sum function, equal to sum, and then you are giving the arguments means the address of column which you want to. Then first column, if you are giving the formula, if you are given the formula, then only you have to select the autofill, and then it will autofill means then it will go same as the another also. Or if you want to write the series means 1 2 3 4 if you want to write, and then if you had selected autofill, then continuously it will go up to where you had selected the last column. Like this it have the autofill. Then come to entering data. To make changes to the data enter in a cell, select the cell and type the new content. Press the enter key once the keyboard, or click the enter. Press escape to cancel the change made. If you are editing the data, then you have to select that particular data and then do the editing there. Then deleting a content of the cell, only you have to select that cell content and then press delete key. It will delete it from the cell. Then undo and redo. You are knowing about the meaning of undo and redo. The undo and redo buttons are present in quick access toolbar. The undo command is used to reverse the last action performed in the worksheet. Then the undo selection clicks the down arrow beside the undo button and select the action. Like this, the redo will be do means repeats the last action carry out, and then it shows the action you want to redo. And here the shortcut key is also given here about the redo and undo button. Shortcut key of redo is Ctrl plus Y. Shortcut key of undo is Ctrl plus Z. Then selecting a single cell. To select a single cell on the worksheet, click on the cell with the cell pointer. The black border surrounds the selected cell. This is now the active cell. Means that which cell you had to click. You had clicked on which cell, that click border will change as dark border line. So it is known as the active cell. Selecting the range of cell. Range of cell means to select the range of cell. This range of cell we discuss in the next class. So first of all, you have to go through all the topics first, and then if you are having computer in your homes, and do the open the Excel sheet and only you did the entry work there, that class 7 and class 8 you did the practical also. So go through thing there, learn that practical, and suppose if you want to do the practice, then do in your home. Okay, thank you.